Hey everybody, welcome to another deck guide and gameplay video. Today's deck is Action Sivir Overwhelm. And so this is in Noxus and Shurima. So kind of the goal of this deck is, you've got your standard Noxus aggro cards here, along with a couple of the Shurima powerful cards. And you're really just trying to outrace your opponent and kind of get in there as quickly as you can and kind of overwhelm them. You've got Darius, which has Overwhelm. You've got Ruin Runner, which has Overwhelm. You've got Might, 3 copies of that, which gives you Overwhelm. And so really it's just, racing your opponent. So you don't really mind taking, bad trades if it pushes damage. So we'll kind of go through the list and kind of talk through what cards is included, and some of the reasons for those. And then we also have some games we'll go through as well, some ranked games. All right, so your heroes, we've got 3 Action, 2 Sivir, 1 Darius, so it's a pretty good split. Action's just kind of here for some early game aggression, and then you like his Warlord's Palace. He gives some extra card draw, or you can use it to summon the Waking Sands as well. So he's kind of just a good early game aggro champion with the quick attack. And you got Sivir. She's there to push damage. It's kind of mid to late game. Once she's flipped, she's able to give every unit her keywords, and so if you've got a Might on her or an Absolver, you can give your entire team Overwhelm, which is really powerful, of course. Then we do have one of Darius, just because he's very good as a finisher in this deck. Once your enemy Nexus is below 10 health, he flips into a 10-6, and so he's just a really strong champion overall. And so, this kind of the 2-1 split here is just kind of because Darius, he's just kind of a nice champion if you really want to push the last little bit of damage. So that's kind of why we got the champion split there. Followers got 3 Rearguard, 3 Saboteur, just very good 1-drops in Noxus, kind of your standard aggro Noxus 1-drops. 3 Treasure Seeker, creating those Waking Sands, which is really strong, and of course the 2-1 stat line is pretty good. We run 3 Merciless Hunter and 3 Reckless Trifarian. So this is just, again, the Fearsome with Merciless Hunter can push damage. It can also grant something vulnerable to either move it out of the way or create favorable trades for you. So a really strong card. Reckless Trifarian, the 5-4 stat line is just so strong. And yes, it has can't block, but in this deck where you don't really care about blocking, we're just trying to run through our opponent as quickly as you can. So, oftentimes the can't block is really not that big a deal. For 3 mana, getting the 5-4 stat line is really strong. A lot of times your opponent can't match that with their 3 mana play. Rune Reckoner, this is gives you a free attack with one of your units, so you can kind of use this to attack on off turns or to kind of push through the last bit of lethal. If you've got an Overwhelm unit, you can kind of use the Rune Reckoner's Midnight Raid to really help you finish off an opponent. And then we have Rune Runner here, the Overwhelm plus Spell Shield, just a really strong attacker in this deck. Really hard for opponent to remove because of the Spell Shield. Same with Sivir having that Spell Shield, so just another big threat for your opponent to deal with. And as far as spells go, really these are just all buff spells besides the Whirling Death. We've got 3 Elixir of Wrath, 3 Shapestone, 3 Might, and then 1 Absolver. So these all help you just boost up that damage output. And then of course Might also gives you Overwhelm during the round. 1 of Absolver, it's really good when you've got a level champion. It's not as great if you're not leveled, but still it's a 1 of in this deck just to kind of help push extra damage. 3 of Whirling Death. This is a really good card in this deck, especially because you can use this to remove a blocker that's blocking one of your Overwhelm units, and the Overwhelm damage of course still goes through if there's no blocker there. And so you kind of use this to help get yourself favorable trades, or to just kind of eliminate something that's in your path so that you can push through lethal damage. And then we also include 1 of Whispered Words. It's got the reputation where it costs with the cost reduction, but really just 4 mana, draw 2, burst speed. Kind of a lot of times you're running low on cards in your hand. We've got a lot of quick, cheap units, cheap spells, and so kind of gives you a little bit of refill there. And so that's kind of the deck. Again, your goal is just to smash your opponent's face as quickly as you can, really, and try to push through that damage. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into some games. All right. So I can get some one drops. All right, there's a one drop.
My orders.
Right, no problems. Alright, let's go ahead and
Gonna find a gift for Renekton, right, Arda? This will shake up.
okay. I can kill that, but I don't think it really matters. Save the damage for face. Okay.
Don't worry, I am here.
Quick hands make quick work.
Never submit.
Could kill that, but don't think it's even worth it, to be honest. I think we just take the damage. Alright, let's start with this here. See how it plays.
These springs are for healing, not swimming.
Ruin Runner. Got the Wrath as well. Just gonna try to out aggro him. Okay.
Everything's in place.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Down to one. Alright, got him.
Take me.
The stars.
Very nice. Alright, darkness. Yeah, having a 2 is fine. I think we can maybe keep the shape stone. Don't actually hate having this as well. Okay. Well, it may have been good to go for a 1 drop, I guess, since we're talking on 1s, but yeah, maybe that would have been better. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of greedy keeping the Rune Runner. But we'll get action down. Start getting the Warlord's Palace ticking down.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. To the world below.
Could have blocked it with that, but no reason to. We'll wait until this turn here.
For the hand.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this to survive that.
This is justice.
Okay. Alright.
Rub it on.
Got Sivir now. I think we'll go ahead and get Sivir on the field.
All that glitters.
And he can go attack if he wants to, we don't care. Alright. Okay, group shot, sure. Alright, let me go ahead and start with... Let's go for an attack here. We could always shape stone onto this if we need to.
Persistence is key.
Interesting, he decides not to just go for the kill on it. Okay. Go ahead and do this here.
A single empire ruled by the true king. Danger pays.
Alright. We have whispered words activated now. Okay, do we care about that dying? Could do this just to keep it alive. I think that's fine. Let's see what we can grab here. Skip those. I don't think we want any of that here. Alright, got the wrath anyways.
Spotlight on me. Don't stand against me.
Okay. Go ahead and get Darius down.
Here to watch bloodshed, sir. Here to win the war. So
Okay. Okay. So we can kill one of these. That's fine. Alright. I think I want to get Ruin Runner down. Just so hard for him to deal with all three of these threats.
Nothing I didn't like.
Okay, so he goes for Sivir. So let's go for this here.
Hopeless, honestly. Oh, my dear. Hopeless, honestly. Oh, my dear.
So we can get 3 more damage in. I don't think it really matters here. I think it's just about the same thing either way. Maybe I was wrong about that, honestly. Let's draw. I think I should have gone for the damage, actually, because that flipped him. I was thinking he already flipped. That's a misplay there. It's okay.
One goes down, thousands to go.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get
Gonna find a gift for an actin. Right, Arda?
Okay, we'll go ahead and get Sivir down too.
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is clear and get paid. Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found.
Okay. Alright. Get Rune Runner down.
Any trouble on your way in? Nothing I didn't like.
Making it really hard for him to deal with all this stuff. Okay, that doesn't even kill her, does it?
Make the hurt your weapon. Out of the way.
Alright, got him.
Second time's worth.
Yeah, that one we just threw too many threats at him to deal with. Alright, Poppy Gallio. Alright. It's gonna be full mulligan, looking for our cheap stuff. Alright. Didn't quite find any of our 1-drops. Not a great hand. Well, there's action at least. Okay. If he just passes, we'll pass as well.
If you want something done
Okay,
right, let me
that's fine.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is.
drink in, way harder.
Alright. I think we'll grab the Yordle Smith because having that quick attack could be annoying if we're trying to block stuff. We'll see what he does. We do have Shape Stones to protect against some things, so. And this also can't block Fearsome, so.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves. Wrap 'em up tight.
Alright. You have Whirling Death as well. Some more protection.
I've come a long way.
Alright, I think we'll have to use that Whirling Death. Excuse me. Okay.
Smash him to bits.
Where's my hammer?
Okay. So I don't have any good blocks with him. I think that's okay. So we'll start with this here. Yeah, I think that's all we can do, really. We do get a lot of targets. Triggers for Warlord's Palace, which is nice. Okay. Alright, it's a tough one here. Go Rune Runner, maybe? I don't know, it just depends on what he's going to play here. We could do Might onto this to get the trigger, but then what else are we playing here? We could just do this, and we have the Rune Reckoner at least. We'll see if he blocks it with the Smith or something. Okay.
You cannot run from absolution.
With a little help, I made you fly.
I think Shapestone is fine here. Actually, no, let's look for champions and stuff. Okay, Saboteur. We'll see what else they play here.
I've come a long way from a flying stone bird.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do, let's start with this here.
No one's the one.
See if he uses his last, okay. Go ahead and do this on
I serve a nobler cause.
onto here. We could get a free attack in, but if he tries to block with either of these, the quick attack will knock down their health. He could have, like, right here, Sharp Sight or something, but I think that's okay. We just want to get this triggered down. He could be also setting up for Galio soon, or even Poppy next turn. Alright. Alright, there's Sivir. That's really good.
In a long path.
Okay, and Cythria. So we could do this, and then we hold up, we definitely want to do Whirling Death on something. Okay, that's pretty tough. Do we want to play the Sivir now? He gets a kill on it. I think we don't, and then we can try to get He's definitely attacking. If he doesn't attack, that's so good for us. So. Okay. Okay. So can we survive this? Down to 1. He's got any combat trick at all. We're kind of screwed. I think that's okay. I think we don't take the risk and we just... Or do we take the risk and go to 1? Do we really need action? I don't even think we care about action. Okay. Let's get Ruin Runner down.
Or you're dead.
If he has a... Alright, does this have enough? We can get it up, we can get 5, so 11. He can block with 4. If he's got a buff spell, it's just so bad. Alright, let's just see. This should be hard for him to beat, even with a rally. Okay, figured he'd have a rally, that's fine. We're still just attacking and then... Okay, so 3 is all we need. So if I go like this, where does that get us? To 1, and then we'll have this. I think that's fine. Nice, got him. Alright. GG. Alright. Azir Hecarim. So it looks like ephemeral attackers. Alright, I think that's a pretty good hand. Let's keep that. Good curve. And we got the 4-drop as well. I'm fine with trading this before this grows. Okay. Okay.
I do not break rules, I bend them slightly.
We'll let that happen. Okay. I think we just play this now.
Nothing can stop me.
Let's see what he decides to do here. I think we're okay with action dying. Just want to get the damage in. So he's not blocking this 5 damage here. We've got another one anyways. I think we can just get Sivir down.
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found. And you won't believe what we found today.
Still need 19 damage to flip Sivir, so we're a bit off there.
Time is money.
that's fine. See what he decided to do here.
Took it fair and square.
Get down to 5, I think that's fine. Don't want to risk Sivir getting hit. Okay, so we're pretty low. Okay, and he's got a black spear. Okay, it's pretty good for opponent there. He's low on cards, which is good. Get up to 11, but then he can just block it, right? Don't think we quite have enough for lethal here. Yeah, alright.
Terrible things.
Okay, yeah, this will be kind of tough, depending on what he's got. That's not great. Gets the free drain, but okay. Okay. Think that's fine then. Alright. Don't know how we can beat these drains, unfortunately. We can maybe get a Ruin Runner. That might be the play. Get a free attack in with Sivir. Let's see. Maybe we just wait and see what he does. Right now it's not lethal.
Hug it out.
That's all.
Okay. So we can do... Okay.
One scoundrel at a time.
I think this is our play here. Yeah, I don't know. So Sivir is leveled up.
It's never too far.
So we get 8 mana, so we could do... Yeah, I think we have to do this, actually.
Noxus will pay for what they did to us.
You just have something to kill this. Okay, we're fine with that. I think we do... Grant her 1.
Danger.
We're gonna be a little bit off because he can block with this. Can do +3, but it's really not doing anything, is it? Okay. Alright. I think we have to hope he just doesn't have anything else here. Start with this, I think. Okay, Absolver's pretty good. Should keep her
Business
alive.
as usual.
Just got to have 2 things. Alright, nice, we got him. Alright, that was a close one. Very nice. Came through in the clutch there. Those buffs.
That's the gold.
Alright. So yeah, this is a really strong deck, I think. Right now, a lot of good good cards and a lot of good aggression from this deck. And then you've got the over-the-top damage with Rune Runner, Darius, plus Sivir, combined with your Might or your Absolver. So very good deck, I think, right now for laddering. Wins games pretty quickly too. So, all right, that's gonna do it for that deck. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.